Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our Q&A with Dr. K. Welcome, Dr. Klaper.
Hi there, Annie. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so let's get started with the questions. All right, our question today is, what are your thoughts on liquid smoke and cooking with it?
Cooking with liquid smoke. Well, many, if not most people, find that wafting aroma of the smokehouse mildly pleasant and interesting and inviting. And of course, in the old days when people were actually smoking meat, etc., that feeling that smell was attached to a ham dinner or whatever. But now many people, they certainly want to be eating animal flesh at all or that kind. And we now know that actual smoked meat is full of carcinogens and mutagens to damage our genes and increase cancer risk. You don't want to eat smoked anything there. But what these smart or at least clever food manufacturers do, well, let's just take, let's condense smoke coming off the smoker there, and let's chemically isolate those molecules that actually give the smoky flavor and the smoky taste, and let's put that in the bottle and add a few drops of that to the barbecue sauce or whatever, and see if we can't recreate that sensation. And generally, they're pretty efficient at doing that. Is there any harm in doing it? The concern is that there are carcinogens, cancer-causing molecules coming off of that smoke, and are you actually taking a bunch of those carcinogens and putting them into the liquid smoke product, and are you eating the carcinogens? Turns out that's not too much of an issue because almost all of those carcinogens are fat soluble, and they dissolve in fats and oils. And the liquid smoke is water-based, and the molecules that provide the smoky flavor and taste are soluble in water. And so as they make the product, actually most of the carcinogens get left behind. Is liquid smoke totally benign and carcinogen-free? Not if you drink 3 bottles of the stuff a day. You're probably going to get a significant dose of some problematic molecules. But this stuff is used in half teaspoon amounts, and how often do you once a week, twice a month, it makes something like smoke. If you're using that small amount that infrequently, as our colleagues in the science of toxicology of poisons tell us, there the dose makes the poison. And everybody can handle a little bit of arsenic. A lot of it causes problems. And a few drops of liquid smoke in your spaghetti sauce or whatever once a month, twice a month. I really don't think it poses any great threat to you. But it's a novelty food, and I don't be eating the stuff every day, but a couple times a month, I think, in small amounts. I think the risk is small, and if it increases the enjoyment of eating your tofu stir fry there or whatever, enjoy it. I think it's not a problem.
That's good to hear. And I also think that sometimes when people use it, it can help to kind of mimic what they're missing from eating smoked meats. So if that can kind of be a help with the transition or something, and you're saying, it's okay in small doses, then I think that's great too. So thank you so much for explaining that to us. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Take care.